Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss on the Khan Academy platform. That is a really cool platform for learning basic stuff about mathematics and science, and a lot of subjects are on this platform. So the topic we are going to explore in this video is of linear regression using the algorithm of least squares regression. This is one of the first topics discussed in machine learning, and this is a motivational video. I'd encourage all of you to go through this Khan Academy platform and take up this statistics and probability course today. Just to give you a heads up, in this course, after end of each unit, there is a unit test. I scored 75% an hour ago, and I'll share those questions with you. But just to let you know, all of these questions are very simple, very direct. Not a lot of paperwork is required. What you need to do, you need to be thorough with the concepts, and you will be able to get by this test easily. Now, this first question is on correlation coefficient. This question seeks your knowledge, seeks to ask you whether or not you know about the positive correlation and negative correlation, about the magnitude of correlation coefficient. And next question is on least squares regression line. This question seeks to ask you if you know about how to form a least squares regression line if the standard deviations of the two variables is given to you, and if you know what the mean of those variables are. So over here on the right hand side, you are seeing the formula. This third question is on scatter plot and line of best fit. It simply seeks to know which line fits the data best. Next question is on residual. It seeks to ask you, it has given you an equation. It has given you one value which is for the x, and it is given you one value which is for the y, which is the actual value, and the value which you will get from the equation. So you have to get the residual, you have to use the formula of observed value minus the predicted value. You will get the residual. This question is on interpretation of slope, whether you know what it means, or if the slope is 5.89 in the equation of regression, line of regression, then what does it mean by that slope of 5.89? This question seeks to ask you that. This question is about nonlinear association. This question is on scatter plot construction. Basically, you have to tell which scatter plot reflects the data best. Now, next 8th question is on residuals from line of regression. This question seeks to ask you if you are getting the idea of positive residual and negative residual, and you are able to capture that idea of residual from this line that is given to you and the data points that are given to you. This question is about coefficient of determination, and it is basically not about coefficient determination, but you should know it. You should know whether what would be the impact of removing a data point on coefficient of determination, on correlation coefficient, and standard deviation of residuals. So this is a multiple choice correct answer. Multiple concepts apply here. This question is on interpretation of scatter plot for equation of line of regression. This is, again, you have to tell which linear. So earlier we saw that we have to tell we saw which line describes the data best. Now we have to tell which linear equation describes the data best. This question is about scatter plot building. You have to simply click on the graph below to mark the data points in the chart. This is the last question. This is about identifying the association from scatter plot. So we just have to tell which statement is the best description of association between these variables. So we had to tell whether internet usage increases with years, decreases with years, or is it like this something on the something? It says internet use was highest for those between 20 and 35 years old. So this is the best description. So as you can see, once you answer on the Khan Academy platform, there you will able to see whether you have attempted it correctly or you have attempted it incorrectly. If you attempted incorrectly, it shows the platform gives you a hint to correct your mistakes. Now that was all for today. It was a motivation video. So enroll. So this is a free course, completely available for free. You can use your Google ID and log into this portal today and start learning. Thank you.